Good evening, we are group number 5. We are integrate of Bismarck Moreira, Edar Alvear, Melina Freire, Joniel Ramos, and my person, Emily Sanchez. Our theme deals with the difference and comparisons between the life of our parents in the past and our in the present, applying themes in different areas such as education and school, free time, job opportunities, and the start there of living life. I talk about my education compared to my parents' education. My parents had a structured way at the time of receiving an education, since in ancient times the teachers were more rigid and structured with the students, and the student had more respect for the teachers. Now currently my educations in the school have been more scarce in knowledge, and most of the teachers have not been as strict as they were before. Therefore, I feel that in ancient times there has been a better education than today. For this reason, education was more disciplined than it is today. Thank you.
My thing is free time. My parents have a lot of free time when they were young. They knew how to make the most of it better than me. Most of the time they went off to play in the streets with their friends, whether it was any physical activity for their entertainment. They manage their time well to carry our house or school. That's in order to have the greatest amount of free time. Today, I still do not manage my free time will compare to my parents. I make my homework or university that accumulates from the life free time. I have left. I go out my friends for a short while. My hobbies are unplanned. It not of the moment. I watch series or shoot movies in my free time.
It is claimed that the evolution of humanity has shown important advances in the short time. Technology in the last 20 years has shown an evolution on such a scale that is not comparable with previous decades. This has had an direct impact on how companies manage their process and all their human resources. The market had changed as well as be, business. It is also true that there were more tools and opportunities, but it is necessary to remember that if we are not prepared or trained, we are not going to be defended from this opportunity. Appropriate training is key to be able to job and not allows. The main thing is to focus on the records that are available without of course negate the corresponding process.
I will talk a little about the difference in my life of my parents and me. To beginning with my parents gradually since the start from zero. That is why at my age they didn't have the start of living that I have. They start their life very young, finding a job that at time was a bit difficult. Over time, my mother uh, got a job as a teacher and worked the Monday to Sunday. On the night, she studied the career, while my father worked as a mechanic he to study in the night the engineer career. Currently, thanks to work, dedication, and organization, they were able to obtain the better standard of living. They live a more relaxed life. Unlike me, my standard of living is good thanks to them, and this brought me many adventures. Since I can study what I like, and I dedicate myself only to studying. Thank you.
Parents were the highest authority in the home. Therefore, the children understand the orders that their parents and did not objective was order. My parents before has saying the discipline with love is the two sources in good parenting. The parents of before were very respected by the children. I remember when I was a child that I told my father that I was bored. And they sent me to read book and when they didn't went to the food they cooked it that they left us with food but that ability is lost. No, the children doesn't want to eat. The father places the child in the all his test, spelling the child. Parents of the past focus on the child there will drain the value of authority, good manners, discipline, punctuality, respect, and manners. While today, as parents, value trust, communication, security, and certainly value more. Thank you, teacher.